And I guess while we're at it here, there is another one potentially here. I mean, it's Spine Chief, but so it's probably not like too cursed or anything. Yeah, I mean, it does look like most people are beating it, and with some pretty high scores. But I don't know. I don't particularly find Umbra secondary super good with Spine Chief. To me, it's probably the worst secondary for Spine Chief. But I did say that I think Spine Chief is the best champ in the game. So even if it doesn't end up being cursed, I don't mind doing a Chief run here. So let's just see how it is. So Echo Infusion, the starters are not good. I'm gonna right off the bat tell you that. But we'll see here. So we could really go either here. I stand by it that I think Corruptor is generally better, and the best champ path in the game. It is by far at its worst here with Umbra as a secondary. But let's put our money where our mouth is. Let's see if it is hard, and I'll take the Divine Horde. Refined Void is fine. Perimeter Spike is not. Gauge is not so good, especially with these starters. We'll just take the casing, I guess. I will say this is a pretty bad start. I also took Champ first. I think I'm gonna go back to Champ first. I think I like it better. So it's a unit draft. The boss is at least not hard. This could be pretty bad though. The armor is pretty rough if one of these... armor is just pretty rough. I mean, I already have 2 Wormkins. I'm most likely finding something good, and I probably don't need to reach for this unit draft. And this is by far the worst trial we could ever hope to have here. Fractures could take one backliner out, but keep in mind, I gotta kill the one behind the boss, and if it 1 out of 3s into sharding up a crossbow in the waves. Yeah, there's only 1 out of 3 chance in this fight. Actually, I think there's a 2 out of 3 chance in this fight. There's 2 crossbowmen. So it's actually, yeah, I don't think we take the trial. It's not a... And now it's down... No, it actually is just a 1 out of 3. It's a 1 out of 3, but now it's a 1 out of 2. You didn't know the way the shards work. You are a fuck. Oh, whatever. Let's go... Let's just get an Echo here. It's going to be hard enough to get an Echo up here. I already fucking Ember drained myself anyway, so... Alright, that is fine. And we'll just do that. It is this that got sharded up, so we probably could have took this one. But I still stand by not doing it. And there we see why, this just isn't that enticing with this. Still not killing it, huh? Let's go like this. That'll kill it. And the lifesteal's working out pretty well here. So Guardian of Light is pretty good here. Yeah, let's just do this. We can kill this just by doing that. Go there. It misses. And we can do this. I'll take you out now. And we got him. So, I would just maybe think of a similar deck. But instead of Spine Chief, we have Firelight here. Now my question to you is, everything being the same, except think of a comparable card, I guess, to Perils that we could have got for or not Perils, comparable to Echo, Infusion, and Total Recall. which didn't really do anything for us in this fight, so let's just say that they're like, I don't know, because most the we could just say, you know, out of the common cards, maybe a Dripfall, which is better than what we have here, but we can be generous and just say a Dripfall. Let's say you had 2 Dripfalls, and but an uncommon that was like relatively useless. Like let's say Memories of the Melted. I think that you can't take the Divine Horde in that case. And if you do, I think there's plenty of draw orders where in a no reload scenario, you just die. And you die really fucking hard. And even with reloads, I think a lot of those just, you're ending up taking damage anyway. Like, and I don't think you can take the Horde again there. So, I don't know. I think I stand by me thinking Firelight is better, because obviously Firelight becomes better than Corruptor by endgame, but it just doesn't matter, because it's not like Corruptor isn't just still crushing it late game, right? And where it really has the advantage is like Ring 1 particularly. So I'm doing this without even taking any damage. Whereas Firelight, especially if you take a Divine Horde, is, with a bad starting deck like this, is probably taking some fucking damage, especially if you draw your primitive molds poorly, which by the way is completely out of your control. Pretty sure we're taking the pink Bounty Echoes here. Shelter, we're definitely not taking Transfer. Completely unnecessary with this, especially since we have these Echo Infusions. Yeah, we're just going to take this. We already have defense with the Echo Infusions, and this can make these a lot better by making them pink and neutral. Pink Mind Collapse is definitely getting taken here. Definitely going to the right here. The Umbra Banners, you could do like Morsel, Miner, Master with it, but I think it's pretty cheeky. Multi-Strike's pretty good. Now we just hope that the unit is 2 or less pip. Yep, we can just do Keeper of Echoes. Now we have a few ways we can go about this. Where's the Hellvents? Very bad Hellvent positions. My thought is I do want to maybe think about getting 2 onto a floor to really get the Inspire synergy, but I don't think we need to. We can plan on just going with 1. So we might be going to the Steel here, so I could leave a slot open. Maybe for another Multi-Strike or a Quick, ideally. Probably no other Steels are getting hit, though. So, like, Echo Stone wouldn't be horrible. I think we'll hold out, though. We'll see. Are any of these worth it? Intrinsic. Intrinsic on Bounty Echoes is okay. $30 is okay. I think we just keep it cool for now, though. Yeah. And we don't really need anything particular with Keeper of Echoes to be fused into it, but we could probably take this trial. It's probably not that bad. That right there is pretty bad. I think for this fight we will backline that. We need to definitely try to kill this thing. Be on it. Inspire there. We have the Lifesteal, which is nice. just put them into the steward. I don't know why I didn't do that, but whatever. Yeah, we'll win this fight, though, for sure. Still think it would be granted, you know, by this point, you can start to smooth out Firelight. Maybe you can start to pick up Burnout Extension, Additional Reform, things like that. Draft Infusion. I would definitely take a second Bounding Echoes. It's also worth noting that Bogfly is completely usable. We don't need it here, but I've totally won runs with just Bogfly and Corruptor. That's another thing I didn't really call out, but some health. I mean, it's 1 pip. The only thing that sucks is isn't priority draw, but you can build your deck such that it isn't too much of an issue. Now, we could do a Space Prism. I don't think I'll take this, even though it's pink. Could do Prismal Dust. But Space Prism could allow me to get a second Keeper. And I mean, I would need to see Intrinsic and Spell Chain. I need to see them very soon. It might not be super worth it for me to take it then. Because it's like I could put like a Shard Soul Carver infusion in, and then I don't need to dupe the unit, but I do need to get Intrinsic on this still, because I'm not taking a pip upgrade. I will say though, just for the record, that I don't think Corruptor is easy to play compared to Firelight. I do think it's a lot harder to play, but I'm so comfortable with Corruptor that, like, I know the little nuances. It's like there are times where just taking double pip completely works with Spine Chief. The questions you kind of have to ask yourself are like, do I need another unit? And can I afford to not draw that much? Like, if I don't need to inspire a whole lot, which you don't need to do with Corruptor, by the way. You know, yeah, we got Keeper of Echoes, which may skew us away from that, but you know, it just depends on what the run needs, right? When I have multi-strike, I probably don't have to take a pip upgrade, though. I could take the Prismal Dust. I don't think so, though. These are pretty bad. So I could go either way here. I suppose I don't have amazing Hellvents, though a Hellvent on Bounding Echoes is okay. Or maybe I just Hellvent something that potentially is good out of the Concealed Caverns. If I go left, I'm not really finding super great upgrades. Like, I could look for Holdover Perils. That's something. And, you know, it is a 50-50 at it. It's not completely out of the question. I most likely don't need a Wormkin Banner. I don't have a great Hellvent. I probably should just 50-50 the Holdover. And cost reductions are good anyway, so let's do that. Alright, Shit Frost is not happening. We should go to this. I had a fucking feeling it would be this. Damn. I mean, we could do, like, copy the Perils 5 times. I don't love it, but it's something. I think I'm just gonna copy the Bounding Echoes once. I don't really see anything else, so we're probably not gonna get the highest score. I can already see ways that, you know, this is a run, by the way, where Decayer admittedly would definitely have been better, but outcome oriented still. I think I should re-roll. 105, I probably can't afford it, but maybe. Damn, can't afford it. Oh, what am I saying? Well, that was a little dumb of me. I should have took the Ember upgrade too, but this is not a sad situation at all. We just opened up Ember Drain. Even if we never hit it, it's decent scaling. With 3 Bounding Echoes, it's almost always going to be pink, and it's like extra scaling on my stuff, and it opens up Void Mining and Furnace Tap in quite good ways. Still think I'll go and get One of them went down to 0. And Surge Stone, one of these is fine. We're sitting pretty well. Pretty shit opener, not gonna lie. But whatever. It's possible I should have backlined with Spine Chief in this fight. I don't think it'll cause me to lose or anything. Oh, man, I should have total recalled first. That's a big mistake, actually. Well, we should take them out. Yeah, I can't total recall. It's just gonna have to be a dead weight in this fight. Should be getting some plinks, hopefully. Come on. Yeah, fucked floor here, but whatever. We should try to get these first. Not that it super matters or anything. You know what? I want that thing dead. Yeah, let's just get some echoes here. Looks like we're probably fine. Eat 'em. Chomp chomp. Pink Kindle, probably not. Unearthed Remains really good with Corruptor though. We'll probably take that for sure. That's one of the better cards you can get with it. Glugsider. We have the option to take Carver here and just go Pip. I think Pip is pretty rough to take with Perils though. And I just don't know that we need the Carver. It does add a lot of stats though. Like, defensively on this thing, we aren't necessarily super solid to go top right now, for instance. I don't know, two Echo Infusions, we're probably fine to not do these. I just don't think I'm going to put anything into the Keeper of Echoes. And, I don't know, Morsel Maker Infusion, maybe, it's just not that needed. Definitely draw, I think. You know, we got the Perils. Horde's good. I don't care about a unit in almost either case. We're just not putting anything into the unit. It's not worth my 25 shards. I think we just go for here. 25 would be acceptable, but yeah, I don't have the money to reroll. It is probably the last steal, so it does suck that we're not getting a quick. I realized I was that poor. I should have held a bit more gold going in here. There's no chance I can reroll and afford even with skipping this. That's interesting. Overgorger. Maybe that's where the high scores are coming from. Well, I'm just going to play it my way. I did it my way. 25 is good enough. As for what to remove, we may want the Steward. Well, definitely Total Recall. Getting the fuck rid of that. I could get rid of the second Perils, I suppose. We only need the one. I don't want to overestimate my ability to kill Stealth Boss with these Echo Infusions. Like, I'm only getting a 1-1 on Inspire. I think at any rate, we don't need that other Perils. So let's get rid of that for now. I can get rid of the Stewards later. And... oh, there is Spell Chain. Nice. Well, I think definitely Spell Chain there. is definitely worth it, and a Pierce here is definitely worth it. See, now I don't have to spend 25 shards on just a mediocre infusion into Keeper of Echoes, and I can instead spend 25 shards on a Pierce and a Spell Chain. That's way more valuable than like a 6/6 on Resolve, or having to take a pip upgrade. I will say though, Shardsoul Carver is one of the best essences in the game, so I'm never going to talk bad on that, but still, I think the ability to take draw and take those upgrades instead of taking pip and taking the essence is, and you know, 10 gold for what it's worth, that I get from skipping the Carver. Like, I just think I've made the better calls here. And we'll go full Corruptor. No real reason to flex to care. Spell Shield is in the, I mean, my planks aren't killing shit anyway. It is Party Boy, and they just enough to multi-strike. We may want to go bottom in this fight. I think we do. Yeah. It really sucks that that first unit got fucked up, but it is what it is. This is just how we're going to have to do it. So this doesn't really do anything for us. But that does. The lifesteal is really good, isn't it? Yeah, let's get the thing. Love this card. Probably should have just not even cared about that, but whatever. Alright, Party Boy. Gonna fuck you up. Biatch. There we go. I think I still stand by Corruptor. It's like, even within clan, it's like, now granted, yeah, the Keeper works light years better when it finds a multi-strike, but it's not like any of the eggs works just fine. Yeah, I might leak the first wave in some cases if I have to do the multi-strike one and I don't get friendly worm tooth offerings. But still, at a certain point, it will get multi-strike. I just have to pay a little bit more to get it in that case. But even better is, you know, the Bog Flags, which I don't have to pay that much. And in that case, it's arguably even better than Keeper of Echoes, especially if I find a multi-strike, because then I'm quad striking. I just think this path is really good. Wouldn't mind the Revenge of the Damned, I suppose. All of these are good. These are all good. I think Force Contam is maybe a little less good here. It is pink, but I do lose 2 echoes to do it. I think I like the Revenge of the Damned because ideally I'm getting my echoes back. I'm inspiring twice. Maybe even thrice if I can bounty echoes it. And, you know, we are hitting Merchant of Magics. We're likely, a simple 10 on it would be great. Let's do it. This is probably a skip. I don't think Excavation Eruption is very good at all. Pretty rough card. A long time ago, it used to cost 4 but do 4 hits. I think it was better back then. and it still wasn't great, but I think it was easier to make work, especially in the DLC world where we can get -2 every now and then. I think it would be pretty nice with Bob Ice. Holdover's great. These aren't so great, but Temper's Talisman's probably okay. It'll make these plinks a little bit more relevant. You get another holdover. I wouldn't mind putting it probably on the Revenge of the Dam then. It's also, you know, this does 16 damage now, which is not bad. Still want to get a 10 on it if I can. Could hold that over as well. Could hold these over. There's a lot that I could... I mean, it's really between those. I think this will save me more in the long run. We still search down a plank. Damn it. Fucking Surge Stone. Shit Frost. We should get Unearthed Remains cheaper. I'm a little hesitant to go... I would like to hold out for Pierce here if I can. I don't think I'll remove any cards here. Still a little worried about Stealth Boss. Well, with money at least. You know what? Okay, I'll remove some Stewards. Fuck it. I think I can beat Stealth Boss. God, I hope that's true. No, doesn't matter. No Stealth Boss. We're on a Stealth Boss drought. Multi-strike. Still a lot of Wormkin artifacts in the pool. In fact, all of them. We haven't seen one yet. And they're all good, pretty much. So if we don't think multi-strike is an issue, which it could be, if I can't kill these guys, I most likely can kill them though. I don't think this is an issue. I think we're gonna fuck this whole thing up. Alright, we just do this. Still backline this, I think. And we will kill all of them. Alright, we do that, we do that, we do that. That's a really good Bounty Echoes, by the way. I do want to inspire on the floor, so I'll do this. Yeah, let's just do... this. Trying to make sure that this, you know, happens here as much as possible. We got the perils pretty late, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Kill one of them. Should still be able to kill with this. Do that. Leave one of these alive. Let's do that. Fuck it. Alright. It wasn't really that close, I would say. We got literally the only Wormkin artifact we don't want to see. Oh, fuck off. Return Soul Pink. I don't have that much for it, to be honest, but it is still, like, okay. This might be a skip. I don't think you're ever wrong to take it here, though. We're not against Diligent either, but I don't know, it's like I'm most likely just bringing back Plinks and Fractures, and I don't really want to burn out any of the rest of this stuff. So it's probably a skip for me. Furnace Tap. Fuck yeah. Beautiful. We can double stack that shit too if need be. Remove the Consume maybe. If I can get a -2 on it, I'd be open to that. I don't even need a -2, honestly. So we can intrinsic this, why not? Why not? And 30 on that. I guess we could do it there. That's just as good as Pierce. Gotta get our shards somehow, right? Not gonna just bring it down to 0. Yeah, I think we remove the Consume here. Could put 10 there. Double stack it, and then just do it at 3. I mean, we're getting 5 Ember from whatchamacallit anyway. From the spell chained thing. Get rid of the other stewards. We're looking plenty fine. Just need 10 more shards. We definitely won't be getting a 70k score though, I know that. Incant. Not the best opener, but whatever. Doesn't quite matter, does it? We should eventually be getting our Revenge of the Damned. It's pretty shitty. Well. Yeah, this sucks, but whatever. Had to do something. Right, there's our Revenge of the Damned. I guess it's good that we got it later than now, right? Alright, we'll do that. Do that, and that. Suppose we don't really need that anymore, huh? It didn't even get pink. It's kind of hilarious that it didn't, but I guess it happens if you absolutely bottom deck it and don't accompany it with one of the 3 Bounding Echoes. It's possible to happen, I guess. Don't want that potentially killing us. defense isn't quite as good as I want it, but we've still got quite a lot that we can do to fix that. Yeah, Furnace Tap sure took its time getting there. But as you can see, we don't need that much survivability because we're doing so much damage, and that's about to change in a real big way. So I can double the armor doesn't matter obviously, but I can get the rage doubled. I have a decent amount of rage. It's just at the cost of 5 extract, not really worth it with Corruptor. It's just what it comes down to. You're not doubling the multi-strike, so this is just a skip. Unfortunate, really. There's so many good rares between the clans, but that's what it decided to give us, I guess. This extra draw should help a lot. Don't have enough money to go to the right. 30 power. Okay, intrinsic. I don't really need it on any of this. Is a 30 power worth it? I mean, what am I looking for then? So Pierce is ideally what I might want. Even that isn't really hitting on anything though, right? Need to get 10 shards somehow. Do we just do it here? This doesn't change much. Maybe that's just better. I don't know. Ooh, bug slime, nice. It's real good. Well, survivability is a concern at this point. Like, yeah, I could like do the double stack Furnace Tap helmet, but survivability is the concern. I only need one of them. It could just be another Echo Infusion as the answer here, and I think it is. And we'll do 30. Will we? I don't know. I'm gonna wait till the next thing. I don't think any of these are that needed. Corruptor, of course. We get that 3rd rank power spike, which is really nice. Mark of Invasion should be fine. If I can't take this, I don't have enough survivability, so yeah, we'll just do this. Oops, fucked that up a little bit. Oh well. Definitely not the best turn, but you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Soul Crushing Guilt would be nice. Alright, we got this. It's looking pretty powerful. Kill one of them, why not? certainly our relentlessness will never ever lose them. Yeah. But it just takes us a little while to get there. God, these are not good. Well, this is almost certainly a skip. It's fine. Void Binding is really good. Pink as well. How nice of them. Well, we hit the Ember Drain package, that's for sure. Now to go to town here, hopefully. Karuska, that'll get taken. These are not really what we want to see, but I don't know, I can intrinsic avoid mining or something, it's fine, like, I can just intrinsic something. Sure. I'm not going to permafrost anything. Reroll here. I could remove the consume on the thing. Let's just see what this is. Echo Seedling is probably not that good now that we've removed the consume there. Well, now I wish I'd done it. I should have waited on intrinsic. I could have put that on Unearthed Remains. 0 costed it. Done the Echo Seedling, and that would have been pretty strong. But I think we'll just I'll just remove the consume on this. I mean, it really isn't needed. We could just remove cards. It's fine. Yeah. So, can remove fractures. They're really not that good at this point. And the Plinks at least like Surge Stone themselves out of existence. Fracture, I guess. Yeah. Feels bad to remove these fractures, but it is what it is. Alright. And, Hellvent on... Maybe I would like the Furnace Tap to be Hellvented at this point. Maybe we can go for some flying kills, why not? I don't know if I'll get them, but we'll see. I could get some light flying kills. I mean, against Chase, maybe not. I don't know. Ah, shit. No. Kind of sucks that was drawn at that point, but what are you gonna do? Did bottom deck both fucking Furnace Taps as well, which is kind of amongst the realm of bullshit, I would say. But we still do a lot of damage there. Could have done a lot more had I gotten my double stacked Furnace Taps, of course. But I digress. Alright, you can kill all of these. How about that? He made so many morsels that turn. Alright, can we get it here? Probably not. We'll get it 2 turns from now, though, I think. I mean, we'll definitely get it 2 turns from now. Just mathematically impossible for us not to. Alright, it's time for the flying kill. Another fight, by the way, where we weren't able to Bounding Echoes our thing. Alright. Definitely got it that time. We want to keep this. Bottom decking both furnace taps again? I guess so, if that's what you want to do to me, sure. Guess you're allowed to do that. Game. I guess you hate me. I can't come up with any other explanation of why you would do this to me. Just enough to play them both here. I did do quite a lot to get there. Yeah. We gotta get the flying kill here. I know it's a pretty fucked up floor, but yeah, we'll get it. We'll definitely get it. Suck on that, Divinity. Boom. All things considered, still ended up with a pretty good score. Didn't get the 70k mark, but we got 65,000. I think that, considering I played pretty conservatively, I think it still shows off the power of Corruptor. Now, granted, yeah, we got the full Ember Drain package. At a certain point, when you have the full Ember Drain package, you could have a potato and you're going to be fine, but we didn't always have the Ember Drain package, and I think that's where I particularly think that... I guess my thing with Crouchers is just, it's good the whole way through. From immediately in ring one, and it never stops. It never lets up. There's no weak point for Corruptor. So the floor is gigantic, and the ceiling I think is quite high too. Maybe not as much as a Firelight, but I don't know. I would say with Adaptive Mutation, there are times it actually even gets more nutty than Firelight. I mean, we still got a bunch of flying kills in this run. And a lot of that had to do from the damage that Corruptor was providing. So yeah, we ended up with a pretty thin deck. Just a nice, fun Ember Drain deck, really. That, to be honest, it's been a while since I got to play an Ember Drain deck like this. You play enough Curse Seeds and they're not going to be cursed when the full Ember Drain package... It's like, not only did it come together here, it came together cleanly, right? There are Curse Seeds where if you do wonky map routes, you might end up with something that works, but everything happened in the perfect order here. It's like we start with Perils, we find Holdover on it first, then it gives us Spell Chain, gives us a casing, we can even get it. You know, we didn't need Intrinsic, but it was nice to have. And then it gives us like Furnace Tap after we've already locked in Spell Chain Perils, then a Void Binding to tap it all off. It's just amazing. But let's see what... so it looks like Krez has the top score here. They do have Corruptor, but they found another Multi-Strike. Not that it probably mattered gigantically, but the big thing here is they went to 235 shards, which we didn't do that. That's going to be, yeah, 9,000 full points. Hard to make that up. I mean, if you compare it to the 100 shards that I'm getting, It looks like a few people ahead of me. Yeah, I'm only getting 4,000 there, so really the majority of the points are from those shards. Still same idea though, just they also have 2 keepers because they have the 2 space prisms intrinsic here. This is kind of they just kind of YOLO'd everything, and it all really worked out. So they played a lot less conservative, right? But it did definitely turn out to work out, and that's very strong. Still same idea, I feel. Capello, again, just more shards. Like, I think if you end up with a more cursed run, these type of things would end up biting them. You know, more. I don't think a Morsel Maker infusion is worth it. Like I said, I think it's just not enough stats for 25 shards. You know, slamming down all of these intrinsics, I just don't think are worth the shards. And had it not found like the full Ember Drain package, I think you could be looking at a run that loses when you go this heavy on shards in this type of run potentially. Then again, maybe not, because Spine Chief. Oh, they do have, and this person did go Decayer for what it's worth. And there's me. 280 shards. Yikes. I mean, this just shows how powerful it is, though, right? Oh, wow, there's... Look at that. There was melee weakness on this run. This is the first person to find it. They didn't. None of us else even found that. That would have been even more crazy. With this and a full Ember Drain package, you definitely would be getting some flying kills. I'm surprised this isn't the first score, honestly. It looks like they took a shitload of damage on Divinity and only 2-turned it. They also only 1-turned Seraph, so maybe just the extra shards still made it like pretty tough. Blood for Blood. Definitely found a lot different stuff than we found. This is certainly interesting. I don't know about this. It's okay, I guess. You're getting a 2-pip. You know what? It is okay. Like, I think I would like this a lot more maybe with the Corruptor, but it's fine. You know, with the Corruptor, you're getting 3 different units, and you can still fit it all together. But this is fine. There's not much variation in our decks, honestly, though, right? We're all going Ember Drain here. Because it's this is one of the most throw-it-in-your-face Ember Drain runs I've seen in a while. It's like you start with 2 perils. You get thrown holdover after holdover. Then it just, after that's basically forced into your deck, then it's like, hey, here's some Furnace Tap. Like, here, let's fucking go, you know? Certainly was a blessed run. Looks like we have our first loss here. Didn't take any shards, but just not really much focus here. You got Carver, Cocoon, and Morsel Maker. It's just all over the place, right? Kind of just probably some newer players here, right? Yeah, we don't need to look at everybody, but I don't know. That was a fun one. I think I still hold that I think Corruptor's the top path. I think this run shows it off decently. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.